Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to unlock a blueprint for a superbrain. We're diving into some pretty powerful insights from neurologist Dr. Sweta Aditya on how you can literally physically rewire your own mind for incredible focus and success. So let's jump right in. First things first, have you ever actually wondered if it's possible to, stop being lazy? To actually get excited about doing the hard stuff that you know leads to success? It's a question we've all asked ourselves. And the answer? Well, it might just surprise you. And the answer, backed by some really solid neuroscience, is a huge yes. See, you're not just some passenger along for the ride in your own head. You are the architect. You've got the power to change your brain's actual structure. And by doing that, you can rewire your entire reality. So where does it all start? It starts the moment you wake up. That first hour of your day, let's call it the golden hour. It's this critical window of opportunity where you can literally program your brain for the rest of the day. Think about waking up like shifting gears in a car, right? Your brain doesn't just switch on. It has to move through different states, from that deep, deep sleep into a more creative, dreamy phase, and then finally into full alertness. Hitting that blaring alarm and jumping out of bed, that's like slamming the car from neutral straight into fifth gear. It's just jarring, and it's totally inefficient for the whole system. So here's the secret. The key is to kind of linger in that really powerful, creative phase that happens right between sleep and being fully awake. If you can do that, you get this unique chance to program your subconscious mind for exactly what you want to achieve that day. So how do you actually do it? Well, there's a simple but really powerful framework that a lot of top performers use called the movers routine. And the best part is each step can take as little as 5 minutes. It's meditation to calm your mind, then oxygenation through breath work, visualization of your goals, exercise to get the body moving, reading something positive, and finally, scribing or journaling to clear out all that mental clutter. Okay, let's just zoom in on that V for visualization because this is absolutely astounding. There was a fascinating study that compared two groups. One group physically practiced the piano, and the other one just imagined practicing. And the result after 3 months? The brain growth in both groups was nearly identical. This proves your brain can build new neural pathways from thought alone. It's incredible. So, if we have all these amazing tools, why do we still struggle so much with things like procrastination or just getting totally hijacked by our emotions? Well, it's because there's this constant tug of war happening inside our heads. And this tug of war is between two competing systems. On one side, you've got your reptilian brain, this ancient automatic part that's always on high alert, always scanning for threats. It's what's responsible for that gut-level fight, flight, or freeze response. But then you've also got your CEO brain, which is up in your frontal cortex. This is the logical, deliberate part that handles all the big stuff, complex decisions, planning, and keeping your emotions in check. And get this is the shocking part. For the average person, that reactive, emotional reptilian brain is running the show up to 80% of the time. Just think about that. For the vast majority of your day, your oldest, most primitive brain is at the controls. So what does that 80% actually mean in real life? It means that most of our mental energy is spent just reacting. We're stuck in these loops of replaying past mistakes, worrying about the future, and ruminating on things we have no control over. It just drains all our mental batteries, leaving almost nothing left for what truly matters. But here's the really empowering news. You are not stuck with this default setting. Not at all. You can actively train your CEO brain to take command, and you can strengthen it just like you'd strengthen a muscle at the gym. So how do we start this workout for our CEO brain? Well, here are 4 really practical steps. The first one is just awareness. Start a day audit where you simply observe your own reactions without judging them. Next, intentionally practice getting into that calm, creative state, just 5 minutes a day with your eyes closed. Third, start using neurobiotics. We'll get to what that is in a sec. And finally, take a hard look at your environment. Surround yourself with people and habits that actually promote calm and focus. So what in the world are neurobics? Well, they're basically aerobics for your neurons, and they can be incredibly simple. For example, try brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. It feels weird, right? A little awkward? Well, that feeling is your brain firing up brand new circuits to handle something unfamiliar. Doing little things like that makes your brain way more flexible and resilient over time. Okay, so we've talked about mornings, we've talked about the brain's 2 systems. Now, let's connect all these dots and look at the real payoff here, which is completely redefining what it even means to be successful. Just forget the old definitions of success. True, sustainable success really comes down to mastering a few key cognitive skills. It's the ability to bounce back after you fail. That's resilience. It's the ability to solve complex problems, and it's the ability to maintain unwavering focus on your goals. And this is the most empowering part of this entire conversation. These abilities, resilience, problem-solving, focus, these are not fixed personality traits that you're just born with or you're not. They are skills. They are the direct result of a well-trained, dominant frontal cortex, your CEO brain. And this whole process, this entire blueprint, is possible because of one fundamental, incredible property of your brain: neuroplasticity. It's this scientifically proven idea that your brain is not hardwired. It is constantly changing, constantly rewiring itself based on your thoughts, your actions, and where you put your focus. So the power to change isn't locked away in your genes or dictated by your past. It's right there in the daily commitment to these small, intentional actions that literally build a better brain. You've just been handed the blueprint. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it?